Anthropic's docs cover about 40 settings. The source code has 125. I found the other 85 by reading GitHub issues, watching engineers leak them in Discord, and searching the Claude Code binary at 1 in the morning. 18 of them actually move the needle. 8 in Claude.ai, 7 in Claude Code, 3 in the API. My bill went from $340 a month to $87. Here are the 18 settings that actually run your Claude. Section 1. Claude.ai. 8 settings. Number 1. Memory. Settings, capabilities, memory. By default, Claude memorizes everything it decides is worth remembering. After 4 to 6 weeks, it's full of one-off corrections that leak into unrelated chats. The fix? Turn on project scoped memory. Memories from inside a project stay in that project. Add an exclusion list for sensitive topics. And use the inline forget command. Type forget what you remembered about and the topic. No menu, no settings page. Number 2. Extended thinking. Model selector dropdown. 3 states. Off, light, full. Opus ships with it on by default. It's great for debugging and multi-step planning. It's wasted on summarization and formatting, adding 3 to 12 seconds of latency for the same answer. Set the default to light. Switch to full only for hard work. Drops tokens spend 18 to 25% in week 1. Number 3. Custom styles. These aren't tone toggles, they're output contracts. Create one per workflow. Mine bans delve and leverage. Caps sentences at 18 words and opens every response with a concrete number. 3 styles replaced 80% of my saved prompts. Number 4. Project instructions. Open any project, top right menu, edit project instructions. 70% of projects I see in the wild have this blank. Without it, every chat starts cold. With it, you stop re-establishing context. Keep it under 400 words. Role, skepticism level, formatting rules, what to never do. Number 5. Search past chats. Pro Plus only. Off by default for new accounts. Once on, it does keyword match, not semantic. Polymarket Iran works. That thing we talked about last week doesn't. Number 6. Web search citations. Settings, capabilities, 3 modes. Default is inline. Inline citations break copy-paste. Switch to footnotes if you ever paste Claude's answers into another doc. Number 7. Cowork trusted folders. Once a folder is trusted, Claude reads it every session without asking. Open the list. Remove anything that isn't a current active project. Number 8. Incognito mode. Command-Shift-N. It skips 4 systems: memory write, chat history, search index, and training data opt-in. 3 keystrokes. Use it for anything sensitive. Section 2. Claude Code. 7 settings in settings.json. Number 9. Enabled plugins. Every active plugin loads its hooks and tool schemas into your context budget. 3 forgotten plugins equals 3 to 8,000 tokens of pre-charge before you've typed anything. Set unused plugins to false, keeps them installed but unloaded. I went from 14 active to 4. Number 10. Permissions deny. Blocks Claude from running specific tools or reading specific files. Known bug. Deny rules sometimes don't fire. Multiple GitHub issues open. Add a second layer at the OS level. Chmod 600 your .env files. Don't trust the deny list alone. Number 11. Hooks SessionStart. Fires when you open Claude Code in a directory. My fix. Load a branch specific context file. Main branch loads context main. Feature branch loads its own. Each file stays small. Context budget stops bleeding. Cut my context bloat by 30%. Number 12. Disable all hooks. One toggle kills every hook at once. When Claude Code starts acting weird, phantom commands, sessions hanging, 80% of the time it's a misfiring hook. Flip this to true, restart, isolate. Keep it false by default. Know where the switch is. Number 13. Model per project. Set the model in each project's settings.json. Most people set Opus globally, then pay Opus rates for Markdown editing. Put Haiku in your docs project, Sonnet in Infra. Opus only where it actually matters. Number 14. MCP servers. Use the enabled flag. Don't delete unused servers. Set enable to false. Keeps the config but unloads the schema. I have 12 connected, 3 always on. The rest toggle per session. Number 15. Cleanup period days. Default is 30. Set it to 180. 6 months of session history for dreaming and memory consolidation. 200 megabytes of disk. Worth it. Section 3. API and console. 3 settings. The most cost impactful in the entire list. Number 16. Cache control breakpoints. Single biggest cost lever in the API. Most people place the breakpoint wrong. It goes after stable content, before dynamic content. Wrong. Breakpoint after the user message. Nothing reusable gets cached. Right. Breakpoint after the system prompt. Full cache hit on the next call. Fixing this alone cut a 340 a month bill to 87. Use the 1 hour TTL for system prompts that don't change between sessions. Cache reads cost 10% of base input. Number 17. Inference Geo. US only data residency adds a 10% premium on Opus. It's not on the standard pricing card. You see it on the invoice. If your compliance regime doesn't require regional residency, don't set this parameter. Save 10% on every Opus call. Number 18. Workspace rate limits. Console, settings, workspaces. Create one workspace per surface. Interactive chat. Batch processing. Internal tools. Set each to 60 to 70% of your account limit. Reserve 30% for bursting. The hidden setting. There's a per feature cap inside each workspace that defaults to unlimited. One runaway batch job can starve your entire production chat. 18 settings, 8 in Claude.ai, 7 in Claude Code, 3 in the API. Walk the checklist tonight. Most of you will fix 6 to 8 things. A few will fix 14. The numbers in your billing dashboard will tell you whether it was worth the 20 minutes. Comment settings below and I'll send you the complete checklist PDF. Every setting, where it lives, and the one-line fix. Bite-size AI drops on Instagram at Hyperautomation Labs. Deep dives here on YouTube. Subscribe, the next one is already in production.